So just have a little bit of a moment with that while I clean up my mess. I'll give you a moment to play around. It's really a lovely way to, lovely pose to play with. Alright, and then slowly, so you'll be coming out of it slowly. You come up onto your knees, you move all your equipment. Let's place our hands down directly underneath. Step in one hand, step forward, tuck your toes, and then you go into a down dog. Stretch it out. Walk it out from side to side. Give your bum a little bit of a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Take it for a walk. You know it is a down dog. Okay. Stretch it out. Lovely. And from here, sorry, I'm just getting a little bit, yeah, there we go. From here, we're going to take up our right leg to the ceiling, lift up the right leg, stretch up, open those hips. Feel the nice bit of movement you've done. Bring it back together, the hips together. Now you're going to go onto your left knee. So drop down onto your left knee. Drop the left foot. Now bring the right foot forward, and you're going to come and sit down onto that heel. Now, for me, it's fine to sit like this. For you, it may not be fine. You may want to take a block and place it underneath the right buttocks. Please do so. So, what we're doing is we're sitting, you need to find your little happy spot there on the heel. Don't let it go right up into the center. Okay. Once you're there, you're sitting nice and straight. We're doing an open twist. So we're going to turn open to the left, open up, big twist. Then slowly turn your head to the right, back to the left. Come back to the front, you're going to go to the other side. So now you're taking your left hand over, right hand there, just twist. After you've got the floor for support, just twist, twist, twist. Turn your head over to the left, back to the right. Come back to the front. I want you to come up. You're taking your your right foot, you're going to stretch it out in front of you, and you're going to make sure that this hip and this knee are aligned. Stretch as much as you can. Let's feel your hips. Dig that heel in. Open. Through the chest, push your tailbone out. You'll feel beautiful stretch into the back of your, into your hamstrings. Just lengthen into it. And then slowly you take your right foot, place it in, and stretch out into the back. So this is your pigeon pose. You want to get as straight as possible in the back, straight foot. If you need something, a block, you're going to place it underneath the right hip. Sitting up nice and tall. More advanced, you're going to place your foot out in front. Please do so. But I don't want you sitting. I want you lifting, and I want the hips nice and square. So get to a place that you're comfortable, nice and square. Lift up tall. Nice deep breathing into it. Okay, let's place underneath, left foot, back into your right, go into your down dog, stretch out. So you're just going to work into the other side. So you're going to lift up your left foot. Open the hip, open, open, open. Feel that movement. Now bring it down slightly. You go into the knee of your right. Knee of the right foot down. Now bring the left foot forward. You're going to sit down. Okay, so remember you can place a block if you want underneath here. But you're going to sit nice and tall. Okay, we do our open twist. So I'm twisting over towards the open. Opening up and looking over the back. Sitting up tall. Slowly turning my head to look over to my left. Back over to the right. Now we're doing our closed twist. So working over to the other side. Twist as much as you can. So lift up foot. Then twist. Look over towards the left, slowly towards the right, and back to the left. Come back to the front. You're going to come back onto that right knee and you straighten out your left leg. So you want to keep your hips nice and square. So find where they're square, stretch into that left foot, push it to your heel. And now work with it a little bit. Move those hips, feel what it feels like. To really, we've been working these hips beautifully. All that lower back, lumbar, down through to the patella, your knees. Just flexing into it. Feel the movement. See if you can flatten your arms, open up the chest. Pushing into your tailbone, stretching into it. Toes to your nose. And then slowly you start to bend your left foot, coming into your pigeon pose, stretching out. So obviously if you need something underneath here, to make sure you're sitting up nice and straight, look back and make sure that the leg is nice and straight. If you can, pull that foot forward, pull it forward, opening up. Beautiful. Hold there for a moment. You should feel all the beautiful work you've done. And then slowly, this time, you're just going to bring that right foot forward and come into Baddha Konasana, where we started at the beginning, lying down. So we started with our feet together and knees apart. So I want you to sit up nice and tall, lift that chest, push the knees down, but sitting up tall. So really work into it. You've got your feet to hold on to. Don't bounce your knees, please. You can work from side to side if you want to, but no bouncing. They're like elastic bands, and you know what happens to elastic bands after you do this so many times? They go, yes, it's a snap. That was mine. Other thing. So just working down, stretching into it. Okay, slowly you bring up the knees, and everyone's going to grab hold of a block, a book, a few books. We're going to work into just our wedge on a block. So from here, you're going to hold it to your knees, you roll yourself down, bring your knees to your chest, and then slowly bring in that block in. So I want you to make sure that you can get up onto the block. You've got to be comfortable. So if it's uncomfortable, put a little blanket on top or a towel or something. Feet are close to your buttocks, hip distance apart. Pull your navel in so you can tilt your pelvis up, and then start to lift. Work onto your shoulders. So clasp and then work onto your shoulders, then work onto your tippy toes. Lift up. I want you to take your block and place it under. Some people want to go to the highest level. If you're advanced, you're more than welcome to. If you otherwise, I want you just on a comfortable level in the middle. I'll work on the middle with most people. So we're going to just get into the comfortable. Watch where it's sitting on the sacrum. Then placing your heels down, shoulders relaxed, palms going to face up. So make sure you're very comfortable there. If you've got two blocks, a nice way of building it is to just take two blocks, place them on top of one another, and then you've got a firmer base to work on. I prefer to do it this way. A lot of people say that way. It's up to you. I just say this way is better. Okay, so tomato. Yeah. Okay. So from your palms are up, we're going to slowly start to lift up our right leg. Stretch up that right leg to the ceiling. Point the toes and flex. Point, flex. Take the right foot, place onto your left knee, and now drop the hip. I want you to really open up that hip. So even though you open your body slightly up, try and keep the hip square, just drop it open. Now bring the knee up, drop it back open. Bring it back up, drop it open. Now you're going to place down the right foot. Let's do it to the other side. So left leg up to the ceiling, flex into it, give it all the attention, point the toes, flex, point, flex. Now take the foot, place it onto the right knee. Now drop down, keep the hips nice and square, drop down where you can go to. Bring the knee up, drop it down, bring the knee up. Once more, down and up. Place both feet down. So we're going to work on taking both legs up. If you're comfortable, otherwise go down to the lowest part of your blocks. So right leg up and left leg up. Stretch into your heels. Okay. I want you to take your heels together like Charlie Chaplin, and we slowly bring them out to the side. Stretch them out. Toes to the floor. Flex into the heels. And then bring them back up. Out again. Once out. And in. And again. 3. And in. Now bring the soles of the feet together. Coming down, buttock on the side, what we were doing sitting down. So you're pushing your knees out and your soles of your feet together. Holding it there. Now keeping them together. Now you're just going to stretch the legs out and bring the soles of the feet back together. Out. And in. Last one, out. And in. Now keep the soles together and stretch the feet up to the top. So you're working those ankles beautifully and those calves. Stretch it. Now just flex both feet. Your right foot's going to come towards you, your left foot's going to go away. And let's change. Try and keep it a perfect straight line. Focus on your line. Stretching. You should feel it working through the butt, through the core, everything. Just keep going like you're on one of those sliding ones at the gym. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Keep going from that. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Keep going. And then come back to the center. We're going to take our right foot down first, left foot down. Come up onto your tippy toes. Now, wherever you were, I want you to just drop the block to its flattest side. So if you were there, that's fine. Come back down into it. We're going to stretch out both legs. Stretch up the arms. Stretch, have a good stretch. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're going to take your right hand to hold your left wrist and you're going to just stretch to the side. And release. Take your left hand, right wrist and stretch to the other side. Oh, lovely. And release. Bring those knees up to your chest. Give them a little hug. Flexing the feet. Now place both feet back on the floor. I want you to lift up the pelvis once again. Remove the block. Now listen carefully. You're going to come down very slowly. So I want you to roll down one vertebra at a time, pushing your hips towards your heels, tilting that pelvis. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Once you're down, you should feel your back is nice and flat. It should be very nice and flat. Keep it flat there. I don't want it to move. Okay. From here, you're going to place your soles of your feet together and your knees apart. So you should feel a little bit difference. If you feel your back's lifting quite a bit, then stretch the legs out to try and keep it still down. If not, and you still feel comfortable there, that's fine. Palms are going to come out to the side, and you're going to close your eyes. Just close your eyes. So that will be the end of our lesson today. Make sure that at the end of the class you do your relaxation, but keeping your eyes closed, a little saying for today. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over it, it became a butterfly. May there be peace to the north, peace to the south, peace to the east, peace to the west, peace above, peace below, peace within and peace without, and most importantly, peace with you and your family. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.